Christopher Bailey, the British designer who helped turn Burberry from a purveyor of check-line trench coats into a global luxury brand, is leaving his post as president and chief creative officer, the brand announced today in a statement. He will remain in his current role through March of next year to show a final collection before stepping down from the board and exit the company entirely by the end of 2018. Bailey, an alum of Gucci during the Tom Ford era and before that of Donna Karan, was made Burberry's creative director in 2004 and later chief creative officer in 2009 and spent that time defining the brand's aesthetic universe beyond just outerwear. He mined British culture and its myriad subcultures to reinvent Burberry as a lot proper and a little bit punk, populating the front rows of his runway shows and ad campaigns with British models, actors, socialites, and singers, and often their soon-to-also-be famous spawn. He helped make the house's signature Nova check pattern a little tired when he arrived, as omnipresent as Louis Vuitton's LV or Coach's Connected Seas, and recently resuscitated it once again with an assist from Gosha Rubchinskaya. And Bailey was never at a loss for a new way to riff on the house's iconic trench coat or its military outerwear legacy. His role at Burberry went far beyond just creating desirable clothes. Bailey helped turn the company into a digitally savvy luxury brand. Most companies are still playing catch-up, changed up the format of his seasonal runway shows to see now, buy now collections and brought those collections home to London Fashion Week from Milan. Following the departure of then-CEO Angela Ahrendts in 2014 until this summer, Bailey acted as both chief executive and chief creative officer, inaugurating an era where the talented folks behind your favorite clothes are required to be as well-versed with spreadsheets as they are with the best way to cut a double-breasted topcoat. About his departure, the designer said in a statement, "It has been the great privilege of my working life to be at Burberry, working alongside and learning from such an extraordinary group of people over the last 17 years. As for what lies ahead, Bailey only says I am excited to pursue new creative projects, but remain fully committed to the future success of this magnificent brand and to ensuring a smooth transition. That smooth transition ensures finding a successor who can handle the creative demands of a multi-category global brand today, all while keeping shareholders happy." That's a massive ask, which helps explain why big designers leaving big fashion brands has become something of a trend itself over the last 2 years. Bailey is the latest to make headlines. With his spot soon to be vacant, the guessing game of who will, or could, even fill it will be the talk of fashion weeks and dinner parties, and office gossip for at least the next 6 months. Riccardo Tisci, formerly of Givenchy, has yet to settle down at another gig, though he told GQ talks are happening now, and I see clearly what I want to say yes to. Alber Elbaz, the beloved designer who was ousted from Lanvin in 2015, is still a fashion free agent. So is Peter Copping, the British designer who left his post at Oscar de la Renta last year. And rumors have been swirling that British designer Phoebe Philo of Celine is looking to exit the Parisian label. Burberry's current CEO, Marco Gabbetti, worked with Philo at Celine. Whoever takes the job will have a massive check trench to fill.